We are witnessing the slow death of an entire football position. What in the world happened to the fullback, and who killed it? To understand the death of the fullback, you need to know what the position is, or was. Because at the beginning, fullback started out as the true Swiss Army knife of an NFL offense. The half or tailback got the lion's share of the glory as the team's primary ball carrier, but someone had to be fast and big enough to lead block into the secondary, especially in the days of old power football. Fullbacks were those secondary run blockers. They were the last line of pass protection. And when the situation called for it, they did run the ball in short yardage. Plus, in the old days of single platoon football, fullbacks served as punters and kickers. They literally did everything on the football field. But that bit about running the football is important to how the fullback died. Again, we're talking smash mouth football days. And you had huge names that were labeled back then as true fullbacks. We're talking Jim Brown, Taylor, Larry Zonka, all huge, all multifaceted, and all led the NFL in one or more rushing categories too. Back then, all it took to be a fullback was sheer size. But then the game changed. Teams focused more on air yardage. Some point to the incredible pace of the greatest show on turf Rams as the start of the end. After seeing a then record 5,492 passing yard offense, teams ended up putting all primary on-ball duties in the hands of their tailbacks. All of a sudden, all fullbacks were good for were secondary or lead blockers for the run. Their role of helping to get their smaller, faster teammates into the secondary became their only job. And as for larger backs that were still great runners and pass catchers, they thanked Jerome Bettis for moving the label from fullback to just big running backs, all for the love of bigger paychecks. And as a cherry on top, fullbacks with this new singular role faced probably the single most dangerous position in football, at least physically. And with the rise of dialogue around concussions and player safety, it became even harder for fullbacks to do the only job they had left. Harder still for teams to justify a huge paycheck just for that one job. Fast forward to today, you can go through the majority of NFL teams and not find a single true fullback. Their job has been redistributed and description reassigned. Tight ends have gotten faster, bigger. Hell, you'll even see speed freaks at left or right tackle if you want to stunt a lead blocker for a run play. The I formation is all but dead for itself, and even the fullbacks of yesterday, the Taylors, the Browns, the Zonkas, all reclassified in fans' minds as pure running backs. It's not just the position and its history are being erased and forgotten. And when Kyle Juszczyk inevitably retires one day, the fullback, once one of the most important positions on the football field, could be fully extinct.